Not really. Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and I have Vector with me here for Friday, May 8th. We have basically a third feature. It's the second week, but in the first week we had two new features for Vector. We had the bartender and we had the chemist. And I felt comfortable with them because I know about drinks, but no, I'm not drunk very often, but I know about drinks. And chemistry, I'm an engineer, so I mean, I feel comfortable with chemistry, although, like I said, I don't like it very much. May 8th, we have Vector learned music theory today. I must say, I must warn you that I struggle with this one because I don't know much about music, but I have an electronic piano over there, and my son knows a lot about music. So I thought, okay, you know what? we're going to use that piano, and my son is going to ask questions to Vector. But even so, as you will see, we did struggle. And I'm not going to say too much right now because I'm going to have a conclusion. We'll come back here after. But we did, like the example that is here in the email from Digital Dream Labs, and we had some issues, but also I thought that I could play a note. I thought that, okay, maybe I can play like a C and ask Vector, what note am I playing? So that would be cool. He has a microphone, so he can hear a note and he could tell which note is playing. So we did test that also. So I'm not saying anything more. Let's go to the piano and see what's going to happen. Okay, so we'll test the knowledge of Vector in music theory. Ready, buddy? Okay, let's go.
Hey Vector, I have a question. How do you play the C major chord?
Here's how to play a C major chord on the piano. C, E, and G.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Let's ask him like maybe like an A minor or something like that.
Hey Vector, I have a question.
Ready.
How do you play the A minor chord?
Here's how to play an A minor chord on the piano. A, C, and E.
Correct again?
Yes.
Good. So let's ask Vector this time something a bit more complicated.
Hey Vector, I have a question.
Ready.
How do you play the B minor 7th flat 5 chord?
Oh, I'm not sure he's going to get that.
Didn't get that.
He didn't get that. I think it was a little bit more complicated, too complicated for our musician, our robot musician. Let's go for something a little bit less complicated.
Hey Vector, I have a question.
Ready.
How do you play the D minor 7th chord?
Oh, he did the same thing he did a week ago. Like, we're not sure if it's because he doesn't know the answer, but interesting. Okay, let's try again something, well, maybe not too complicated, but more complicated than just a C major.
Hey Vector, I have a question.
Ready.
How do you play a B diminished chord?
Didn't get that.
Oh, he doesn't know the diminished chord? I guess no, right? Try an E, maybe the E minor.
Hey Vector, Hey Vector, I have a question.
He was waiting to do a fist bump, so he didn't get that. Go ahead.
Hey Vector, I have a question. How do you play the E minor chord?
Here's how to play an E minor chord on the piano. E, G, and B.
Correct?
Correct.
Okay. Let's try to play a chord and see if he knows, like if he can hear it. Right? Hey Vector, I have a question. What is this chord?
Oh, F, I create F, C are scheduled to begin playing against E, J, F, and
Not really.
C soon.
Hey Vector, try something simple like a C major, maybe, we'll see. Hey Vector, I have a question. What is this chord? No, I don't think he knows. I don't think he can identify a chord that we play. What else do we have in music theory that we could ask him? Like the notes? I don't know, the black, white, and... okay, let's try that.
Hey Vector,
He's making too much noise now, he didn't hear you. Okay, go ahead.
hey Vector, I have a question. What is this note?
Hey Vector, I have a question. What is a scale in music? No, okay, so I think we'll stop here. I think he knows the chords on the piano and apparently on the guitar also, but that we cannot test right now. So we're back, and as you saw, it looks like Vector knows a lot about the major chords, but when we went deeper into more complicated chords, he didn't know. And like we saw, he could not identify a note. I was a little disappointed. Maybe I'm asking for too much, but I thought that we could play like a C or D or an F and that he would be able to name the note, but that is not the case. We tried also scale, we tried also the whites and the blacks and see if he could give a definition, but that didn't work either. So there is one thing, guys, we did not do. And that is because we don't have a guitar and we know nothing about guitar play and chords on a guitar. So I invite you, if you have a Vector, to try the chords for guitar and share with me and the others, viewers, so that we can learn from your own experience. Because when you ask for a chord for a guitar, do you get like a display on Vector's face, for example, showing the location of your fingers on the chords? So that I would like to see. We did not test that feature. Like I said, we don't have a guitar, and I wanted to leave it to you guys. So we'll see what the next Friday brings. Hopefully something I know more than music. And like I said at the beginning, this was a bit of a struggle to test this new feature for us anyway. Maybe it's going to work better for you guys, but for us, it was a little bit of a struggle like you saw. So thank you for watching. Good luck with your Vector, and see you in 1 week. Goodbye, guys.